Welcome back, everyone. It is our 14th session of Clair Obscur. The last time, it's been a little bit, been like 5 or 6 days because schedule didn't really line up or I was doing something that took a lot of time. This is going to be our last session of the Clair Obscured playthrough, so the English dub. We're going to watch at least the second ending and then maybe showcase a bit of some of the Act 3 bosses, possibly, to just see what they look like in their animation, because during Act 3, the game just kind of opened up, and sure enough, for my sake, I love RPGs and I love subsystems upon subsystems. So the game is incredibly unhinged, and it was very, very obvious that you can break the use your noggin on top to elevate and compensate. So I enjoyed using my first playthrough to build, as opposed to engage in your input things. But you can do the input things too, for sure. I don't typically gravitate that much satisfaction from bootstrapping inputs. I know how addictive and rewarding it is to other people. For myself, I'm more of an intellectual forward person. So I kinda, if, like, for example, a game like this, dispense completely with the inputs and then double down and tripled or quadrupled the subsystems when it deals with interactions and whatnot, I would be perfectly satisfied, if not floored. But this game is a mix of things, so we kind of try to enjoy both the aspects. This is probably what we're going to try to do today. At least look at the boss patterns and all the wonderful animation that they put into it. Oops, my bad. That kind of startled me. Last time in Obscured, we basically combed through all the second act to see what was available during the second act prior to Act 3, right? Like, all the things you can do with the limited mobility of Esque and the relations. And we did Visage, Axon, the Axon in Visage and the Axon in Serene. And we tried to not do the obvious thing, so we skipped all the masks, and turns out the masks do show up in during the maskless fight, the mask collectors fight, right? But I'm not too sure in Serene's case if the Loom guy was supposed to show up maybe in the beginning or the end. It didn't show up anywhere that I intentionally like tried to phase the boss and see what happens. So we saw a full 2 rotations.
I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
And of course, witness one of my favorite, easily one of the fun scenes, where Eskia is basically a garbage storage compartment, and he carried wine on him, right? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into that. There's gonna be one more stream after this, and that's gonna be like a 6 to 7 hour affair. I don't know how long it's going to be. There's so much to talk about. I'm gonna try to keep it within 4 hours though, but it could derail. I largely have spent this whole month gathering how I'm going to present the ending to this, like my summary, my candid conclusions to this. And I think I came up with a reasonable, fun way to do it, you know. I typically like to do my reviews and candid conclusions and whatnot, trying to entertain 2 or 3 perspectives, like ideal audience or critic kind of thing, in order to frame the stuff. There's so many things I would talk about in this game, but I think I came up with it'll be interesting. I'm probably gonna try to do this candid conclusion the day after tomorrow, this won't be the last time we'll be talking about Clair Obscur. I am 90% sure we're gonna be doing something with Clair Obscur again. If not Sandfall, it's 100% we'll be doing something related to Sandfall in the future. But I like to think in another 6 months or so, we'll have an idea. There was already hints in recent interviews. I've been reading, I've been catching up with my interviews, all these new little fun little tidbits coming out because the developers get a lot of time to interview. So like I watched an interview because Code Carnage had the privilege of talking and exchanging in conversation with the developer, the director, that almost everything, just having chats and whatnot. And I noticed there was also hints of, they originally planned to do something about post-launch content, but now they're refocusing and taking some time to cook, right? Because the game might have exceeded. Genuinely speaking, when you have a developer that is operating on their passion, a lot of times expectations tend to not reach the level of acclaim that they expect, which is really humbling in a way. You do your best, and I imagine this far exceeded their expectations, so now they're taking other careful steps, right? And I imagine whatever they decide to release as a post-launch thing will be fantastic. They're taking their time, spending time, allowing people to get to know what it's like working on the game. It sounds like most of the devs had a healthy environment, despite being, you hear a lot of stories about being exhausted and whatnot, but it was a good exhaustion, not like a crunch exhaustion. At least that's the impression I get from the interviews. As well, there's other post-launch content deal with merchandising, and that went off really, really well. The Monolith set, right? The people who like to collect goods, physical goods. I don't usually collect physical goods, but I'm willing to buy a official SGA plushie, which they kind of said like, yeah, we'll do that too. The Monolith collection thing, I don't have like things to play physical media, and also it already sold out, so that's really cool that the post-launch things are sold out, and I imagine this is getting a launch soon in like even unexpected places, like the Switch 2. That'd be great for post-launch related things. And of course, fingers crossed for DLC. They did mention DLC. Now they're just switching up the plans for the way they did. There was also another patch to this game, but largely to solve some existing problems and some compatibility and performance things. Another thing that has come up that is of strong consideration is one thing that might be considered lacking in a sense is how this is organized, right? Maybe like pre-builds, preloads, build loads, loadouts, any form of those words can be used to alleviate some of this. I didn't have too much issues. I tend to use filters sufficiently enough to gather my purposes, but it does increase the length of the game time. But for me, that's exciting. I like looking over things and having to look at long lists, because then occasionally I would come over things that I haven't considered, that kind of thing. So I don't mind it, but I can definitely see a quality of life thing for that. Anyways, that's what they said. They're focusing on quality of life things for the base game for now. So maybe in another month or so, like another couple months, there might be some details. Not the last time though. Okay, so oh yeah, this is here now. Oh, it's always been here. Wait, you could go in here before? Act 3?
There's the swimmer.
Really? I wonder what happens if you do this before Act 3. Intriguing. So we have all the things to break the barrier now. But let's go swim around a little bit. You know what? Let's just do this one. Can I actually enter here? Oh, no, no, I can't because it's underwater, right? No, I can. I had no idea you can enter here. Okay, I guess we'll go and take a look at,
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Careful.
I didn't realize you can enter Renoir's draft from Act 2. Obviously, even if you enter, you wouldn't have Painter's power on the first playthrough. And in my opinion, that's more of a game against attrition than anything. So let's go look at, let's go mess around with... let's go mess around with Simone, right? Simone, let's see. What was I messing around with recently? Oh, I was trying to do this thing. Yeah. Good enough. I think everything's set in place. I did see a bit of his stuff. What was around here actually? Good old music. And I don't think there was a never on here, right? I don't think you can buy those. They're gigantic.
Here we go again.
Indeed. Here we go again. Calm down, dude. Wait, can I get... I can get 7 off you? Oh, that's not enough. So I need more. Can I get more off? No, I can't. Okay.
Blades sharpened.
Oh, much weaker.
Last chance. Not giving up.
Wait, did she just go?
Annihilation.
Oh, I must have swapped something up. Yeah, I swapped something up for sure. I don't remember what I changed here, but okay. I probably unequipped first strike. Oh, I know what I did. We swapped it up because I wanted to see how much a Momo would do with different stacks. It's fine. Whoop. That's the wrong button. It doesn't have enough to reach it doesn't have enough to reach 9 again, like twice. Let's try again. Let's see.
Good stuff.
Oh, right. Music records. Gotta collect those. Okay. Man. Don't mind me. I think there's a mansion entrance here somewhere. No, I can't get around that.
Did I die again?
That's
My, what a lovely
that's pretty strong. Dang, not good enough. $2.6.
Fiery. Done.
6.7. Ooh. Hyper got an improvement. That's nice.
Ow, wow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there is Lumina cap, so you can pretty much negate anything. Like build the you don't even need to do builds if you have enough Lumina. Just stack them on everything. Aline and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us lived for the process of creation, more so than the product. I like that. Capturing the essence of an idea, half-formed, nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting, only what her painting can achieve. Process versus goal-oriented thinking. And she will drive herself mad trying to paint what is unpaintable. Exactly. Judging by these paintings, some might say the same of you. It is the process that moves me. Being able to shape and mold a composition helps me to understand and create order, to tame the chaos and create something unique to me. Creation requires the will to act, so every painting I make is proof that I have not surrendered to despair. Yep. Well said. Can I... Oh, no. I was trying to squeeze on through.
Now's my favorite
What
part.
do I have as agile? I see. Oops.
A bit of violence, yes.
8? Oh, 8's pretty good. Pretty okay.
Fiery. Done.
Yeah, this game most definitely does not scale hard enough. Wait. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the thing that leads really far around? Oh no, this is the creation thing. What did I get from you? The scale of this game, though. Hello, little guy.
position, eh?
Oh, that's right. Because I was triggering off stun into the mark. Yeah.
Fiery. Done.
Ooh, this guy's skills
I can do it.
fairly high.
Last chance.
Oh, I just realized this doesn't work if he stuns the wrong. Oh, yeah. Interesting. So it doesn't work. I can't double stack like that. Yeah, I can't do. I see. Yeah, I can't do. Interesting.
I can do it.
Oh, I actually don't know what this guy does. I guess I can shoot those things, huh? Right? No? Oh. Huh. Intriguing.
Not looking good. Last chance.
I'll see what this guy does.
Minoko, get ready.
Or... Oh. Okay. That's kind of hard. Oh, that's not a jump. And then a gradient. Okay.
Violence.
Intriguing. That one's okay.
My favorite part.
What else you
Up
got?
we go now.
That is so difficult.
I love a dance.
Oh, I missed. Okay. Yeah, that is tough. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. That's not too bad. That one's not too bad.
Chroma is flowing.
Here's our depiction of, you know. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen her sky break. Extreme damage, one hit, depends on the stain Loon has the most. Interesting. Let's see what it looks like. It's okay looking. That was okay.
Here's your card. Deal me in. Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
So cool.
Let us stain them.
Ugh.
A storm is coming. Well, well.
Not enough. So why can't I move to the other target? Oh.
Your turn to shine.
Give me fire. Dang it. Dang it. Alright.
Let us stain them.
That is so
Ready to
satisfying. Whoops. Okay, so that it rotates back around. I see. And then repeats that. All right, cool. Yeah, when you have full crit, you can guarantee elemental genesis all the time with her, and it's so satisfying to watch. Oh, I still need AP.
Meet
And he has shields on. So cool. Okay. Saw that a couple times already. We're good. Whoops, too soon. Too soon. I tried to hit R trigger after dodging that. That was bad idea. Bad idea. I forgot which one came next. We're in Twilight, but we're one short. That's fine.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Right.
Here we go.
4 turns on Twilight. The heck? Already going. Oh, I haven't ever used this. Oh, it's an auto. Okay. This turn, which is fantastic. If only she had... Wait. Tremor? Oh, that removes shields. I should have considered that. Oh, I could have used, I might as well. Oh, but that ends her turn, so...
Let the ink flow.
That does end her turn. So this is the following turn. Doesn't work that well. Yeah, seen it twice now. It's fine. I should play Loon again. Like the elemental trick into elemental genesis is so satisfying.
Well, well.
That means she doesn't... Wait. That also means she doesn't need to fire for stains, actually. I wonder what else we can work with that setup. Huh. My brain is churning right now.
A storm is coming.
This is all... Oh, Tree of Life is... Ugh. So satisfying.
Try.
I don't know what the kick is. Okay. That is a long setup.
Like a
Alright.
phoenix.
Oh, she can stack stun a lot. Holy heck. Right. Right, we've seen that.
A storm is coming.
Hang on. Oh no, I don't have enough. I was looking at the wrong number.
Chroma is flowing.
I was looking at the wrong number.
Elements converge.
Oh, that is way earlier than I thought.
Let us stain them.
I can still stun you, right? Yeah. Have I seen End Slice? I think I have.
Lady Luck smiled today. I'll do it.
I definitely hit that. I don't know. I maybe. I don't know how I felt about
Let
that
the
one.
ink flow.
This is fun.
Lune, attention. Not today. Ready to evade.
Oh, I thought it was gonna attack again. No, so we do elemental trip, right?
Converge.
Into the guaranteed elemental genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
Yeah, this is like a suboptimal build for this attack
Look
setup.
out.
Okay. Too early. I'm just doing the inputs while I see it. They're too weak to survive a hit, so fine.
Chroma is flowing. What?
Okay. Still so cool.
It's locked on you.
Okay. Alright, we know the kick now, so that's fine.
Let the ink flow.
I can't get more AP because I don't have a setup for
The
it.
storm is coming. Ready to evade.
Oh, too early. Whoops, too early. I could parry that, I suppose. I could probably parry this too. I could tremor it away.
Now.
I haven't seen that before. Oh, that was cool. Pretty fun. Ah, now I want to play Loon again. Wait. So we don't need this anymore, actually. If she can do 100 crit, right? In which I can guarantee the crit. That already makes Elemental Trick generate all the energy for Elemental Genesis. But she doesn't have... This doesn't do burn or any form of stacking. It does guarantee the AoE. And this only hits one target. But it is really fun to look at. And you can guarantee full crit. It's an AoE though. Do you have any other skill? Oh, now I gotta brainstorm because she could use a different weapon then. What's a fun weapon? Base attack applies 2 burn per fire stain, but we only have 1 fire stain. Is there anything for like multicolor stains? Using a skill that consumes stain increases damage by 20 can stack up to 5 times. Reset on using a skill without consuming stains. But that's vitality and agility. Agility is pretty good. On turn start, if no stain, 2 random. No, that's... Yeah, and then plus 1 AP when stain. Nah, that's not that great. Don't need crits. Plus 5% gradient charge on crit? Wait, hold up. On any crit? Doesn't that just mean 8 times 5 is 40% crit? 25% increased fire damage with skills? Interesting. I don't know if you can only proc that once, or you can proc that 8 times in a row. That would instantly... Wow, that's a different story. Okay. Because she would crit 4 times for thermal, for elemental trick, and then 8 times. That's 12. 12 times 5 is 60%, right? Has 60% gradient charge on top of every other gradient charge you can apply because she's elemental. So she will always guarantee to trigger a weakness effect, or almost always guaranteed to get a weakness effect triggered. Sometimes. Let's see. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. 30%. No. Generate 1 Earth State. Nah. 99 AP. You just get 9 off of... Aim it doesn't. 100% crit when 4 stains are simultaneously active. Yeah, so Elemental Trick will guarantee, but it doesn't matter. 20% increased damage with each consecutive without taking damage. Critical hit applies burn. Not enough attacks though. Not enough attacks. What else we got? 50% chance to generate a light stain when yeah. Light stains count as all, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, now that I think about it. I think it's... Yeah, it counts as all. When being consumed. I think. 20% damage. No, I need something. Come on, give me something that's multi. I just consume stains equal to something. Casting a skill increases the skill damage of all their elements by 20%. Reset when casting a skill of a previous LE. But what if the LE is all elements? On turn start, no. That seems. That's 50% chance to generate a dark or a light stain when consuming stains. Deal 50% more damage with skills per active dark stains. So if you generate, right? If you use elemental trick to generate 4 stains, each of the chances you either generate a dark or a light. So there's a 50-50 chance in increasing 50 more damage of elemental genesis. Oh no, but elemental genesis can't be used then because dark stains and light stains don't count towards elemental genesis. Base attacks can consume 1 stain to deal. No, yeah. Oh, that's kind of sucks, but that's kind of neat. How would you... What would you lead up with? Using dark stains and or light stains. Maybe... Elemental, yeah, you need 4 stains. You need the 4 elementals. But what does... I don't know if light and dark just happens to be all... Like, it fulfills the same requirements. Oh, man. So this one's really neat. With 4 active dark stains, any skill can consume them to deal 300% more damage. See, that's really neat. Hold up. I didn't go over all of them yet. Healing. Using a gradient attack generates... No. This is really neat. So 50% chance to generate dark stain when consuming stains. Deal 50% more damage with... Right? And then with 4 active dark stains. But how do you manage to do that? That's the question. How do you... Is there a way to get 4 when consuming stains? So, I mean, if you get 3, like, if you get 4, it's 200, right? But 200 base, but they give you even more if you manage 3. I want to know... Now I really want to know if dark stains count. Is there like a... Is there like a... Expedition basics. Loon stains. Oh, see, light counts as everything. Oh, then dark counts as nothing, probably. Yeah, because it's... I wonder. Oh, now I need to know. I need to know. Probably not. So the question is, what skills can you use with... Huh. There's just so much fun things to do in this game that deals with mechanics. Like, not the input mechanics, but... I want this. We basically tried out something with every character.
Getting spicy.
Now he used all his like max damage things.
Nice.
Blue magic. I need like a flag. There a flag nearby? Hello? Can I get around you guys? Nope. Yeah.
Sweet tasting.
Okay.
Why does she keep getting her turn first? Oh, because it doesn't work. The sacrifice doesn't work without using shortcut. Is there a flag pose? Can I get a... I don't recall this at all. Don't remember this being a part of Ray Noir's draft.
Wow.
Okay. Fine. Hey. Kidding. What's up here? Do I remember this? Something's gonna jump out at me, right? Hello? No? Okay. Oh, I do remember this. I didn't notice that was Serene in the background. The first time here. Dang. What is that? Oh, I'm coming. What? Is it coming from you guys? Hmm. Oh. Oh. That guy.
Bitter dregs.
This creation is also has a bar. Awkward. Oh no, is he gonna absorb this? Oh no, he's not.
The fun begins.
Fiery. God! I can do it. Last chance.
Let's carve a path. Prepare for oblivion.
So satisfying. So satisfying. I refuse to no. I refuse. That's all that is. Although the serene thing in the back is certainly something. Yeah, I don't think I noticed that the first time. Maybe I have. Oh wait. Just kidding. Just kidding. Huh. Hmm. Like no grappling points? Hmm. Okay. Oh, there's the flag. Alright. Okay, let me take a look at her thing. Does she have an extreme single target attack? Is what I want to know. She does not. Oh. The only one is Elemental Genesis. It doesn't work with Dark Stains. Is there any way to consume consume stains, but without needing... So this would generate 4 stains no matter what, right? That would be the start. The most we can generate is 4 stains. And it would be up to roulette. Consume all stains to deal high elemental, right? What happens when you consume it? This would then replace dark stains, right? Because dark stains can get replaced as well. That's probably why that doesn't work very well. Consume to increase the duration to 5 turns. Break. Yeah. I guess the most you could do is still these 3 if you're gonna go dark. Because if they generate light stains, you can still consume if you miss with Elemental Genesis. Only way to find out... Oh, I don't have the ability to do that yet. I really want to know. Okay, hold up. No, we'll find out later. We'll just do it and find out. Alright. Okay. That's kind of a neat play thing that you could do. What was this? This was the offensive stuff, right? Yeah, we pretty much exhausted the different things you can do. Alright, alright. Alright. Yeah, so they gave you exactly 3 stats worth of stats. Crazy. Once you hit 99. So generous. Okay. Back here. Okay.
Useful.
Don't mind me. Just coming through. Oh, this leads back. Yep. Okay. Fine. Gangway. Don't mind me. Friendly. And then this takes us to Simon. There was something else. Oh yeah, it was back here, which leads up to like the big. This leads all the way around to a Picto. I don't remember what the Picto is, but it's kind of an underwhelming Picto. Although you get to enjoy the sights. And bump into a lamp master. Is that a lamp master? No, that's just one of those guys.
Good stuff.
Oh, rush on powerful. Right, that. Yeah, this should be the abyss, right? Let's see what Timon does. This looks crazy though. Own stuff. Was there a flag here? Oh, there was a flag in at the bottom. Fixed camera angle, one of the few times.
Maybe we should turn back. I sense something powerful down this path.
Let's go.
There's our man. Okay. Yeah, let's mess around. Edition 0. See, it didn't say
Swords.
100.
They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
I was in love with Claire.
We fought once more.
Let's phase him, right? If we can. Oops. Oh, we can totally phase him. Let's not go too crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna let's poke at him. Let's just poke at him here. I know he removes shields, because that happened.
Maximum damage.
Okay. Okay. And you can only get 9 is max. I have no. Oh, he reduces down to 1. Yeah. That is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I haven't seen any of this stuff yet. So what happens if you re-shield after he steals? Does he instantly just steals your shield again?
Oh, really?
Okay. So no matter what, he automatically, without spending an action.
Nasso, dodge.
That's okay. That one's pretty okay. Okay, and that's undodgeable.
Okay.
So I can't dodge the lifesteal. Or the down to 1 effect, right? Down to 1 effect is pretty classic. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Not looking good.
What to choose?
Yeah, I can stun him over and over again, so that's it kinda, it's fine. Let's hit him a little bit. Let's see what else he can do.
Sweet taste of battle.
I remember when he gets to 30%. Oh no, we have to get to the second phase. It's a cutscene for a second phase.
That's more like it.
Okay, instantly seal, right? What else you got? Short combo. Oops, that's a jump. Alright. That's fine.
Get ready.
The dead are removed from canvas? Oh, okay. So you can't res. It's kind of hard to see the one in the middle. Interesting. You know what's weird though? I think if you trigger death on a character using auto death, he doesn't vanishes the person after they go down. Or unless that's based on turn priority, that he vanishes someone from the canvas. That's interesting. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it's just steal shields, right?
Let's dance.
Sword on ground. Oh. The sword on ground kind of threw me off. Okay. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
So that's the... Oh, maybe not.
I won't disappoint.
I guess it just happens every once in a while. Okay, I think we're good with this, right? Full phase. This is just the first phase, right? And then we enter the next phase.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You, who have fought heaven and earth and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies
You know what's absent in this game that I actually kind of appreciate? There's not a lot of yelling. Lots of bassy stuff. Like, it could have, but there's not a lot of yelling. There's no, like, you know, anime style yelling everywhere, which I kind of appreciate. There's a lot of like gripping moments and emoting and like taking it in, but most of the time there's not a lot of screaming or hype screaming. I hadn't considered that. Let's bring him down a little.
The fun begins.
We'll stun him once. Bring him down a little bit, see what he does.
Blades sharpened.
How much? I don't think this will take him out. So let's bring him down. Oh yeah, not even close. Actually, you might actually have enough life to
Last chance.
survive a
Not
full
looking good.
range attack. Actually, no, he doesn't have enough.
Ready to strike.
We can totally OTK him. In a proper setup, of course. Music. Music. Alright. What do you got? Oh, right. Okay, still seals all shields. He still reduces life down to 1, unavoidable.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, he has a second. He has a shadow follow-up. Okay. So, same combo, but he has a shadow follow-up, and then he removes the character, so similar. So you have to double. Ooh. I think it's probably going to be easier to dodge parry right after dodge parry. So you can like hit dodge, and then since I have my dodge and parry on 2 different fingers, just dodge parry. I did a double dodge there, which kind of works, but it's hard to look because your body's still moving. But the animation is whenever you hit it, it looks like, but maybe not. It kind of looks like a dodge parry moment. It feels good dodge parrying. Interesting.
Let's dance.
Alright, seal. Light attack. Oh, that's new. That's new. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's fast. That's very fast. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of gross.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Yeah, that's very gross.
Elements converge.
Oh, she doesn't have 100% crit.
Not today.
Right. Steel shields. I missed the first dodge already, so I couldn't dodge parry.
Shiny.
And then goes down to 0. I mean, go down to 1.
I die. So be it. Time to take risks. That's lucky.
What about buffs? What do you do with buffs? Maybe nothing?
Ready to evade.
Oh, he faked me out. Okay. Interesting. That's a new combo. Okay. Okay. I see.
I'm waiting.
He did it again. Two spins. Okay. So he has 2 new abilities?
Welcome back.
Oh, I could have sworn I hit that second parry. But okay, so he has 2 new like light attacks on top. Like light sort of based attacks on top. That seems cool. I don't think it's undoable. But, like not being able to you can survive that. You can parry and dodge that. They'll just phase him.
Die again.
So he does build on his existing. I need to mark him. I have Almighty. Oops. Yep, and then that breaks. Didn't do what I think it would do.
Time to hit big. Firing. Dodge.
We do also know that he vanishes the current party at a life phase, so you lose your current party regardless. You have to use a backup party when his life is too low.
Born once more.
Blades sharp. Firing. Dodge.
That music, the thumping, man.
Firing. Dodge.
End of the line. Phantom stars.
Okay.
Minoko. Get ready.
Then he steals all, right?
Not off.
Right. These don't cost him action. His normal action is after this, yeah. Oh no! I thought it's the double spinning one. No, it's... I thought he was doing the double spinning one. Never mind. Okay.
Your turn to shine.
Like this one. Okay, and this one doesn't have any like phantom things on them. Okay.
Things are getting spicy.
And he can only do the vanish thing every like 2 cycles or something like that. Extreme damage, feels the and breaks it. Interesting. Oh, I haven't ever seen breakpoint. Let's do breakpoint. Ooh. Neat. Oh. Wait, did he just instantly recover from stun? Oh no. Yeah.
Get ready.
I tried to parry it.
Bring it on. I'll manage. Disaster expedition.
Right.
Just try it.
Oh my gosh, that last one. And then down with a delay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely still relatively dodgeable if you get enough opportunities. I wonder if you auto lose now, because he's gonna vanish your party, right? So does that mean you auto
Here's your
lose?
card.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I forgot to jump. I forgot to jump. Oh, you can definitely. It's not that. It's not that bad. The phantom swords. The phantom sword that he has is in a fixed interval after you success. So it's less than like half a second. It's like 5 milliseconds. So as long as you land the first one, you just tap it in the same interval. But getting it, the read with enough time is kind of like tough, because you don't get many opportunities. He keeps swapping it up very, very often.
Let the ink flow. Elements converge. Brace yourself.
Oh, I did it again. Okay, it's the one that. Okay. Yeah, she's gone.
Like a
Oh no, she has double. Right, that's right. Second chance neglects his canvas vanish for 1 turn. Right. Yeah, so it's pretty reliable. And then you can't dodge the chroma suck.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, okay. And he's really breakable. So his thing is he loses his posture. He loses his posture really, really rapidly when he's attacking. So he's like all all in, and he gets stunned immediately after.
Full deck.
That's a really interesting. This is a really interesting fight.
Let's play. Lady Luck smiled today. Lulu, attention.
Oops. Oh. I waited too long. Rip.
Try me.
No, the powerful one is not that one. Okay, when he's doing the powerful one, it's not. Okay. I was waiting for a different attack. All right. Let's. I was gonna say let's equip. Let's make our reserve team a little bit more robust here. Oh, but we have to return to the map first to do that. Yeah, we gotta make our team a little more robust. Well, first of all, let's cycle back to maybe this is fine. Wait. I think it was a shortcut that works well. And we don't need this. And let's see if we can get to the last phase and see what's on the last phase before attempting to take him out. Oh, I need to get rid of their media. Oh, I'm short one.
Phantom stars.
Blades sharp.
Okay. We'll see how hard we can push his thing. I still think we're gonna lose by default because there's no damage on the reserve team.
Let's finish this. End of the line. Let's carve a path.
I'm ready. Firing. Done. Finesse and grace. Blades sharp.
Wait. She can act 3 times? What is triggering that? I don't expect her to act 3 times. Or maybe it's just this boss. Huh, weird. Oh, is it because of Ooh. Hold up.
That's lucky. Ready? Your turn to shine.
I can do it. Firing.
Ah, you can destroy him. You could absolutely destroy him.
Careful now.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna attack someone. Let's see who he attacks.
Verso dodge.
Oh, too soon! It's a Lumiere one! Yeah, and he's dead. Like, now he's dead. It might not seem like he's dead, but he's dead. Right, like, you... Do we kill him? Like, he's dead.
Shut.
Because I can gomage him. This would probably OTK him. Let's not. Let's see what happens when he races our team. He's dead. I know for sure he will die from the gomage. Right. And he has 2 actions. Yep. That's unavoidable. Your whole team just gets vaporized. Right? At that. At like 40%. So I can break him. Or have not enough, okay. We'll just bring him down a little bit.
Time to bleed.
He's really squishy. He's unusually squishy. I think that's the whole thing. Like, that's his kind of his theme. Like, he's powerful, but he's also really squishy.
Meet your reckoning.
Yeah, he's really squishy.
Why, yes, another dance.
Alright. Let's see what changes after this. Do we triple up or something?
I'm ready.
Yep. Triple. So it's everything but tripled up. Okay. It's easy to dodge the phantom stuff, so that's not too bad. But man, getting enough iterations on the sword thing, like this one, oh my gosh. Like, whew. Okay. We saw the stuff, right? We saw this stuff. But you can take out the boss without too much effort by unga-bungaing his face. This is probably the toughest boss because there's mandatory reactions. He doesn't consume.
Let's go again.
He doesn't consume action points. So that's kind of funny because the Gestural, the canon Gestural, the ultimate Sakapatata, is probably one of the strongest bosses because he always acts multiple times. Any boss that acts in between everything or disrupts the... But even then, you can offset it by stunning the boss, like, dramatically. And Simon is really weak to stunning. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you can stun him, take something down, stun him immediately again without even having to incapacitate someone. And you can stun him over and over again. Like, yeah. So it's okay. Oh, but his attack combos. Oh, wild. Very wild. Those are some wild attacks. He doesn't have too many though. Or at least I didn't see many. So he has a light attack. Like just blistering light slashes. He also has another light attack. So he has 2 light attacks upon phasing. And then he has a long combo, a great combo, a light combo, and that Lumiere thing. I don't know. All I see, the amount of time I have is it says something about the light of Lumiere. And then he spins around twice to start the combo. That one. And then he has all response things. So Steel Shield, vanish the canvas, and then vanish your team. That's kind of cool.
End of the line.
But you are equally, if not far more powerful than he is. Your team is by far light years stronger than any boss in this game.
Time to hit big. Firing. Done.
Like, no contest. Unless he interrupts my turn priority here. Let's see.
I can do it.
Yeah. Something is triggering her turn again. I don't know what it is. So, something is overcoming the first strike cheater thing and giving her 3 turns that I'm not doing intentionally.
Firing. Done.
Does he break the turn? No, he doesn't even break the turn cycle. It's not an auto trigger. So, not even. Yeah, and this is on Expert and New Game Plus and, you know, that deal.
I can do it. Last chance.
If I could heal her up, she would get 3 turns in a row.
I can
Something
do it.
something triple stacks on top of the turn priority. Oh wait. Although I think I just done goofed. Oh, I guess we'll find out. No, you didn't even need to. You didn't even need to use Gomage. He just gets wrecked. Okay. His sword is not that big, unfortunately, but I checked. My immediate thought was, is that sword really that big? It isn't. It would have been funny though. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Like that is the rotation I used is like 30% of the full rotation. Like there's even more you can do. You can do like 4 times more of that damage before the boss even acts. I'm actually kind of curious. So shortcut does trigger separately. Interesting. So you can use, yeah, so shortcut from the life decrease triggers a 3rd time. So you get 3 turns in a row. Interesting. Yeah, and the auto death is bypassed by shortcut. And then shortcut leads into cheater. Interesting. Yeah, I love this game. I do have to admit though, I am not a person that's gonna sit there and farm the windows. Although you could see it's pretty I mean, it's very satisfying when you nail even the first 2 or 3 hits. But yeah, I would probably be a person who would do training wheels. So I would turn the diff down, and I would do everything possible to live long enough, and then I would just practice. I would practice the stuff. I'm not a sight reader. I do not do sight reading when it comes to like reflexes. It would be, I love to see, I don't think it's not outside of my range, I would say. It's not like any more than playing a rhythm game. To me, like hitting a rhythm game, like trying to do it for 60 seconds straight. Those are, how long are the animations? Like 15 seconds? Even that? I think they're less. I think the attack strings are less than 15 seconds. So if you're into rhythm games and you're doing like playing OS or something, if you're able to maintain cadence for like 30 seconds, which is the shortest amount of time, usually I would say 3 minutes. So if the attack string is like 3 minutes long, it's still kind of fine with practice. It's not too bad. I was I was doing this Simone thing because I'm genuinely curious why there were a lot of people raising a funk about how Simone basically is unfun, broken, and not feasible, and my only thought was you're really broken. your your team is, they're incredibly broken. So let's hear Simone's final words. And I still think it's very feasible to guard and dodge them. I mean, I only did it like 2 or 3 times, and it was readable. One thing that is not potentially readable is usually the first hit. I think the first hit, most of the time, if you're not expecting or you're reading the first hit incorrectly, you don't really have a way to recover. So since you don't have a way to recover, you can't see if you can hit the rest. So that's kind of one of the things that either you really love that type of design or you dislike that type of design, because you can't practice something if you never get to it. So what I would typically do is I would tap along with it. It's kind of like sight reading in playing music. You play and then you like follow along with your eyes. You see the sheet music and then you jump in where you can pick it up, right? But this game doesn't permit that. So the nice thing that they did, which I really appreciate, is that they kept the boss's animations. They continue to animate. So they animate the whole thing. And some people might be like, that's a waste of time. Why can't we skip that? But I think they made it in a way that it's really nice to see. And I think it's hilarious, by the way. I think it's hilarious when your member dies and the boss is still swinging for the next like 10 seconds. I think it's hysterical, but maybe that's just me. So you can tap along with it. You don't necessarily have to see the visible. You can hear. I was relying on the cues, so it took like what 3 tries to get the light combo with doubling up. So not too bad, not too bad. But I'm not gonna sit here and do it. It's unfortunately I don't have time to do that, and personally, that stuff is not as rewarding to me. I'm not here to record myself do a no hit run, or no hit run, but no like gomage or no cheater builds or only counterattack runs. I'm That's okay. I do not derive great pleasure from things like that. But I imagine I can't wait to see the world first only counterattack run of Clair Obscur. I go for it. 100%, right? A 100% run of Clair Obscur using only counterattacks. That I will probably see very soon. I'm sure. Or like someone recording each fight separately, right? Only counterattack clears of each boss or something. And DLC is what I'm looking forward to. But I can definitely see them introducing a stadium so it cuts out the running. I think one of the things, the reason why I don't want to do this, or practice Simone, or Simon, is that I prefer it in an environment where I don't have to stop what I'm doing to practice it. So each boss can be like a song, and I want them separately. So in the DLC or maybe a quality of life change, a stadium. A stadium mode is fantastic. Final Fantasy, like Square Enix with the recent Final Fantasy games, knocked it out of the park, right? You have a stadium mode where you can even modify the and scale the boss separately from the game's progress. And for me, I like to balance both. Is it feasible? Absolutely. Do you have to believe me that I can do it? No, you don't, because I don't actually derive any pleasure needing to prove that point. I think playing enough Osu, the rhythm game, have suggested to me that my mileage varies. Like I don't really get. I'm not like FromSoft junkie or someone who gets a really large kick out of consistency built strictly on this type of thing. I get a huge kick out of breaking a boss through theory crafting, which is effectively the other half of the game experience. And for those things, other people who like the no hits and skill based things, they probably think it takes all the joy out of racking your head and breaking the game subsystems. And I'm going to talk more about that in 2 days time on my review. How I'm going to like do the how to say what's good about this game, or what does this game have, what are the polarizing perspectives, right? And then making something in between, right? To cover all that stuff. I have it all in my head, so I'm trying not to like leak out and avoid seeing the end, the second ending. I haven't seen technically the first choice, because I picked the second choice, and then I want to see the performances to the end. So much fun. Like the idea that I can theory craft into oblivion and at the same time have the luxury of sitting here and just getting the satisfaction of trying to parry and one off something. That's enough for me. And enjoying the game's story and narration. There's so much to talk about. Okay. Let's listen to I think this guy, whoever they hire to voice Simon, this is the only evidence of Simon. So I think the journals. Ooh, I would so love to read something for a game like this. Like this. Uh, if it's like barking like a dog, I would totally do it. Or sit here and have someone like record. You know, I would totally be like one of the expeditioners where I would start talking and then the journal just cuts off. It's just like low battery or something. Love that. All right. I'm done.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Claire. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
Very excellent. I love it. Oh, and I just realized the first time I saw this journal entry, it was a little bit less wide-eyed. So he is saying my beautiful Claire, as in my beautiful Claire, the paintress, like. So it's the Claire. The problem here is there are two Claires, and Simon was fooled by one Claire and not fooled by the other Claire. So he's referring to two Claires here. At least it seems like this. So when he says, my beautiful Claire, what did she do to you? That paintress, she fooled me. She looks so much like you, and I believe her story. I think the paintress made an inked Claire to try to sway Simon, right? Or it might be the other way around. And then she granted her the power to fell the Exxon and enter the monolith, right? Then that's how the paintress wants to Simon to take out Renoir, the non-inked Renoir. And then he realized too late, she warped out, and then she's in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere, right? But that is referring to his beautiful Claire is the Claire, the uninked Claire, the Aline's daughter, not the paintress's daughter. Sort of. Because the paintress is technically a projection of Aline, but Aline and the paintress kind of like deviated because of the way the canvas is, right? Because then he says, but then I met Aline, who showed him that he could save her. But which Aline are we talking about? Because Aline is the paintress as well. So there's a little bit of clarity here where, yeah, that kind of sucks because Simon was stuck between an inked Claire and a painted Claire and a non-painted Claire, or a Claire that was non-painted but then painted over by the paintress, kind of like Mael's situation. Mael And then you kind of learn a little bit because Clea is somewhere here too, which we're probably gonna go to as well. The painted one, or at least got painted. And she's in the flying manor. We already know what she does though. She summons things and then use the attack pattern like Blue Mage. So she's like Momo. She summons Nevrons as attack patterns and then she heals herself. And she just constantly heals herself. So what do you do about that? You just one shot her in the face. But we could see what type of all the minions that she has, all the Nevrons she has. Eventually, but we can't actually go there yet. Oh, they actually pop up back here. Yeah, there you have it. Man, Loon. Oh, I want to make something with Loon though. What does this do? Base attack? No. So let's do... I really want to use this like dark thing. Or this? No, this one's not that great. Or 50% chance to generate a light stain. When consuming stains, +1 on consuming 20% damage with skills per active light stain. So if we use this, right, then it's always going to be positive. So she can get up to what? 80% increased damage compared to... a potential... 300% damage. But the problem is then it won't, there's a chance it won't line up with, yeah, it won't line up with the Elemental Genesis, which has one of the highest base damage. So let's try this one. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is, there's still more to do. Hold. We gotta upgrade this weapon. Oh, and also music. Hang on, do we got Momo's music? Please tell me we have Momo's music. We don't have Momo's music yet. Okay. I was listening to the soundtrack. By the way, if you're curious, YouTube, Clair Obscur, Sandfall has their own official channel, and all 170, I don't know, it's like 165, it's actually 100, you know, it's a mix because there are different versions and whatnot, but over 160 tracks in this game. You can, I've been listening to their soundtrack list for some time in the past couple weeks. So awesome. And it's far more than the game has. Like, what I mean is available here. Even if you collect all the tracks. Yes. What's his name? Lorian? Lorian... I don't remember his last name. A shouts out to the composer. I want to say like Lorian Standard or Nerd, something like that. Let me. I have to do. Hold up. I gotta get with the program. Testard or test. I don't know. Testard, Lorian Testard. I'm not sure about the name, how to pronounce the name. But yes. Let's do Loon's I think this one will work. You'll get some extra damage, and then you get AP as well. Oh wait, vitality and agility. That would give her turns. What was the property of this one? Vitality and agility. Okay. What is the base element of that? It's light. Oh wait, this is already upgraded. I don't even need to upgrade it. Okay. Oh, that looks great. Okay. So, I'm pretty convinced Elemental Trick, Mayhem, and Elemental Genesis is the key here. How much points do we have? Just throw some points. Casually throw some points on her. Just a little bit. Just a few points. It's fine. Okay. Alright. So I want to see what we can do with her as the first up, right? So, whoops. She doesn't apply anything to anyone else though. And she doesn't do burn. She could farm gradient. She could farm gradient and then have someone just lead in on gradient. So let's see. Point cost. Yes, cheater. That would combo, actually. Energy Master. That would actually combo with her weapon. Where's Energy Master? Where are you, Energy Master? I have to keep track of time. Oh my gosh, it's 11 p.m. already. Energy Master. Where are you? No, Energy Master doesn't have crit rate. That's fine. Plus 1 AP per gradient charge consumed. That greater. Oh yeah, we were using her to increase stuff. She could just take the one. 41. We've got it. I've got 41, right? So who's got cheater equipped? Ourselves. That's fine. Okay, second chance, we're not doing it. Basic. Oh, I just realized you can trigger. Wait, I don't know if you can trigger a shortcut multiple times with Clea's life. Like if you charge, right? If you last chance and then move on to next turn, right? That would trigger shortcut. But then you would get back to full life after last chance. You just last chance over and over again. Not that that's important, but you can also do other things to lower the HP. Interesting. Combo attack. No. She doesn't apply any form of burn because of Genesis. Plus 1 shield if not affected by any shield on turn. Mark requires 1 more hit. Does she apply any mark? No, we're not doing like pew pew anymore, so no pew pewing. Don't need this. No way to... Oh, I think we're gonna keep Versol in, actually. So... because Versol is gonna apply the mark, so I guess we can apply burn on hitting a mark. So she hits marks a lot. We're gonna keep Versol in the middle, like a sacrificial person, to set up some fun. I have no idea why I'm doing this, just because we can. Consume 1 AP to prevent that. No. Is there anything? Full strength. Yes, we'll be at full strength. Definitely no form of... You can break. What does that do for you? Nothing. That's fine. We're going to get shields. No. Definitely gonna end up warming up. Is there any way to lower her HP for a triple turn? I don't think she has any stats for that. Burn affinity. Plus 10% on applying a buff. None of her skills provide buff. On critical hit, she's probably gonna do a critical hit. And that. Oh wait. No way, he's not going to apply a mark. She needs to apply the mark. Yeah, there's no way to apply a mark actually, now that I think about it. Just kidding. Critical hit though. Two on healing. Can you apply burn? You can't apply burn. Oh wait, you can. If there's a burn by hitting a burn. Hold up. I don't know if you can burn by hitting a burn. Yeah. The spell, that's so 20% chance to gain. We're not free shotting anymore. On hitting a stun target? No, no stun. Oh, there's not a lot going on here. Yeah, not a lot going on. On every damage dealt, try to consume one. If on every damage... No. Wait. On every damage dealt. So no matter what, it's gonna consume all her AP. But... Oh no. But that doesn't... No. That doesn't work. Gears churning all the time. This game needs another subsystem. Sorry, unpopular opinion, I know. 50% to apply mark when attacking a marked. I have no way of marking. And no stun boost. Oh, that explains why Versol. Yeah, wait. Technically, I could use stun stuff. So I can snipper. Into an energizing break. Where's energizing break at? Or energizing stun? Oh, it's on hitting a stun. No. Where's or she can break with skill, I suppose, but I need the thing that gives the thing that gives the thing. I know how that sounds. Uses that means she can't use augmented first strike if she goes for the stun thing. No, 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 no. Her going first just kind of sucks. But I kind of want her to go first because I kind of just want to pew pew. But that's fine. Let's just say we don't do that. What else we have? Staggering. Oh, you could do some shenanigans. Oh, like solo shenanigans. It'll be fun to see the person, whoever solo runs, right? Solo runs can happen too. Probably weakness gain. 50% increased damage for each stats are pointed on self. That's kind of an interesting. Play again on break. You know, I'm actually kind of curious what happens if you break second, which you could break second with her. It lines up if you're not using elemental genesis. I'll see if it triggers it. We're not free aiming anymore. Oh, here it is. Energizing break. So technically, I could. So we could do this to cause the stun, right? To cause the stun, and then use elemental. What would that do? It'll make them even. You would deal more damage to it. And then you can gain powerful on breaking a target. Apply more burn. Like, this is... So, that means she can do all of this stuff because she will apply a mark, right? She will have to free aim every... Because she can do all of this. To get her AP back. Right? Oh, she can also hit the mark. I don't know anymore. I lost track of what can be done now. I lost track of everything. It's fine. I lost everything. I don't know. Breaking a target doubles. Yeah, can we get back to... we don't need... I mean, critical burn can offset. Oh no. Yeah, I've lost track. I just lost complete track of... I don't think this is full. Yeah, and you can combo things. Like if you apply powerful, you can apply shield. Like it just keeps going. And then if you apply powerful, you can increase the, because you can guarantee increased power. And you need sniper. Like it just keeps going. So don't need this because it guarantees a mark upon break. And then when you apply powerful, it can trigger, because this guarantees it, so you don't need to do these things. You can trigger them by triggering others. What did I want though? Once per turn. But now I can do that. Oh. Still needs. Oh, but then augmented first strike would not work because I'm shooting now. And first hit dealt, yeah. And I don't do that, right? I need 5 for a sniper. Okay. Okay. So then I basically need to collect something. Right? It's got double mark. Anyone got double mark? Oh no, double mark is just speed. Okay. Oh, you know what? Easier way. Crit rate. Burning break. Sure. Again after burning death. Power on shield. Rush on powerful. Apply rush on applying powerful. Yeah, like that works. And now I'm over 100% crit rate. Like there's so many tools. Shield affinity. Now I liberated more stuff. Although I have to check if I need any of it. Okay. So I basically didn't use anything here, so we can just plop for a cell. So we can place my out at the end just for giggles. Yeah. Let's see how much she can do. I didn't take her. That. So we kind of updated all the characters, right? All the archetypes. This will be useful. You might be thinking this will be useful if depending on what the DLC is going to be. So I like brainstorming and whatnot, and I get more used to all the different tools that are available, like different archetypes. I love exploring archetypes. Personally, like if this game truly pandered everything to me, I'm more than welcome to dispense with parry and dodging and whatnot, but it feels really great, right? It still feels really great, but I would trade that up for 4 or 5 different layers of subsystems. Because that's me. Nevertheless, it gives me a taste. It gives me a taste of the stuff that I was very positive about when it comes to parry and timing and stuff. I find it incredibly rewarding, but most of the games that I play don't really do that anymore.
What?
They usually don't combine the two. So Clair Obscur really grabs that itch.
You can do better.
Oh, did I equip? Oh, I equipped shortcut. That's right. Awkward.
End of the line.
I remember this person. We had to learn all the attack attack stuff. Yeah, so shortcut bypasses for sure. Interesting. Weirder things have happened. Now let's see what else we can do. Oh, this crow guy was pretty cool. Let's see what this crow guy does. I do have to keep track of time so we can get to the ending. There's so much enjoy. Oh, does it lead me around? Oh no. Okay. Enjoy the little one-off areas. Get this one-off area.
Good stuff.
It would be kind of fun to do a solo character through the entire game.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
I didn't remember the crow is actually immune to all of the LEs. I don't think it is. But then again, I must have used dark, which is the gommage. Or dark energy. Yeah, let's see what this guy does.
A storm is coming. Overflowing with energy.
Blades sharp. Time to hit big.
Come on, give me what you got. What do you got?
Let's dance.
Holy, that pause.
Will hurt.
That pause is devastating.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Launch mask. Wait. What?
Maximum damage.
What are you setting up? Oh, I do see some mask on your site. Oh, I see those little hat things. What happens if I shoot one of them? Can I? Oh, I can shoot one of them. Okay. But let me see what you do with them. Question mark? Oh.
Ready to evade.
Dang it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, they're already dead. Okay. Sweeps.
Sweet taste of battle. The sweet taste of battle.
Well, well.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Nullified.
Well, well.
Oh, so it is immune to all of the... I see. It is immune to Ellie.
Sweet taste of
Because he has an Ellie...
That's more like
Oh
it.
no, he might just have a dark thing. I think his thing is either light or dark. It's probably light. Oh,
Sweet taste of
silence. Yeah, his weapon
love
is
a dance.
nullified by... Okay. And then do you sweep? Whoops, too early. Okay. Do you do anything else? No, I think that's it. Well, we'll say that's pretty much it. Let's use our...
Well, I'm embarrassed. We're overdue for some
the hard
mayhem.
feelings, buddy. Oh, I forgot. This guy's flying.
Feet.
That's right. That's the thing. Oh, that's awkward.
I'm waiting.
Your turn to dance.
Whoops. Oops, too late. Oh, it takes so long.
I'm back.
Alright. What happens if I hit your... Okay.
I must exact revenge.
I'm not a fan of how long your things take. I think you negate dark. Oh no, you probably don't, because she's using dark, right? Let's see. Is it dark? It's dark. So his thing is dark energy. So this should work. Come on, land. Just one. Oh.
Your turn to shine.
Oh, dang it. It was one more hit. That was one more hit. Okay. Oh, it just goes straight into it. Nice. Alright, alright. Pretty fun little thing.
Let us stay.
I forgot her weapon is also dark. Alright, we're just gonna Gambo. Oh wait, that only hits once, right? Yeah, never mind, just kidding. Let's Gambo. What is your highest number of hits? Okay. Okay. No dice.
Last chance.
We're just gonna Gambo on this instead of using
I can do it.
targets. Free aiming. Let's Gambo. Although Gambo after stunning though. Wait, if you're stunned, can you still dodge? The answer is yes. But it only takes one hit. The dude is really, really weak. Okay. We gambled and we won. I don't know if stun reduces the odds of it dodging. Didn't look like it reduces the odds. The odds. How the heck do you? Oh. Okay. Neat. Going the hat. Maybe it applies a random status ailment, is what the question mark is. Is there a little guy here?
Let us get wet.
Yes, let us get wet. Not loot at all.
Let
No
us
loot.
get wet.
What was here? Critical break. 25% break damage on crit. That's a new pick though. Didn't get that. Is there a little guy in there? No?
I am speed.
Alright.
Let us get wet.
I am not gonna be able to get all the journals in time since this is my last gameplay one. I do need to complete the achievements though, so we gotta get to Act 3. I was told there's a special Easter egg that if you try to, I forgot to trigger it as well, or like another scene where you try to go through the barrier before you acquire the pieces. Unfortunately, I already acquired the pieces, so we can't see that scene. There apparently there's a scene where you see them attempting to go through the barrier and fail. I'm not sure if it's a team or what the nature is, but there is a scene. That's the beach stuff. I don't think the beach gives me anything other than the fashion stuff, right? Oh no, it probably does. Now that I think about it. It kind of does. At least there's one of the platforms. One of the platforming things. Huh. Did I break you? So many things. Okay. Hold. Shh. No one will know. Wait. Oh.
Lovely.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Alright, we gotta go.
Time for a swim.
I won't be able to collect all the journals before the end of today. That's okay. I don't actually know what this is anymore. Oh no, let's not go in the Sinister Cave. It's like dark. I'm not sure if there was anything outside of finding a
Let us get
merchant
wet.
that already passed away. And the chromatic. There's a chromatic in there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do Clea as well. Or even oh, I kind of wanted to do Alicia as well. So many things. All right, let's get to the conclusion of Act 2.
We can finally reach the paintress.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Yeah, we're fine. And we don't have to go over Renouad and Paintress. Definitely am familiar with those.
Well, you should do the honors.
Yeah, like that. The hype grunting, yelling, kept to a minimum actually in this game. No hype crying.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gommaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. But in the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
Oops. Wait. Oh. I was reading the wrong thing. I accidentally hit down. Try hand at fishing. There's the remnants of the gliders. It kind of reminds me of Monster Expedition, where you see all the remnants of
Swimsuit on.
attempts. Human ingenuity. Eat.
Swimsuit on.
That is a scale of feet right there.
We can do this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
So much is said without literally saying it. I think that's one thing I really appreciate about the cutscenes. There's quite a 50-50 balance between 50-50 balance between nonverbal and verbal communication, right? There's no diarrhea and vomiting of exposition stuff every day. And I just realized I had to switch her stats, don't I? What happens if I... Yeah, it's still way up, so we place it all on... What does luck do without a bonus? Just a minor speed. Yes! Give me it. Okay. A super long, momentous run. There's, like... Music makes the strolling up to the mood so powerful. Like, this is technically just a narrow corridor, right? You're just running in one direction. But this captures my walking sim gold standards. The atmosphere of just casually walking up. Like, you could make an argument, oh, what if there were enemies along the way and obstacles and stuff? I think there's an art form to exercising restraint and approaching different things. I mean, it's a hot take, but walking sims are games with experiences. So, some might say like, where's the action? Where's the game mechanics? Where's like a difficult level to get? No, but there's a lot of restraint and artistry with doing this too. Not that I feel less people would appreciate nowadays, but it's nice to see that at least this game really showcases that level of artistry. despite needing to be engaged every like 5 seconds in a video game or something like that. Over exaggeration, of course.
Sors et fuis, je t'en prie. Fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie. Portrait rêvé en parfum.
I can't do anything about this. This is scripted.
Chroma is flowing.
But we can totally test this out.
Elements converge.
Oh, it nullifies everything. Oh.
Not looking good.
Oh, you could totally do something, right?
Firing. Done. I'm ready.
Not even. Oh, what if I could get to Gomage in time?
My turn.
Can I? Wait. No. Alright.
Yeah. Let's carve a path. Ha!
Okay,
Awkward.
I can do it.
Chroma is flowing. The elements dance.
What if there's an Easter egg to this?
This will hurt.
I don't have any healing abilities, but what hap- Oh, you know what? What happens if you wipe yourself out? Like, you just
Now it's
do
our
self-defeat for everyone?
Cut him down.
That would be a really fun
Maximum damage.
Easter egg. Or maybe you can affect like the Gustav versus Renoir fight as well. That would be next level.
So much potential. Let us stain.
Like there's a special victory condition that involves a very experimentation.
Blades sharp.
Ugh, our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, my L.
I don't think this is.
No. No.
Everybody okay?
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
People burning. Symbolic. Right? Symbolic. A canvas burning. Symbolic. How Vercel, real Vercel died. Symbolic.
We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you all right, Mael?
Up there. She's the paintress. She's up there.
Oops.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Up and away. Go through all the themes and the shortcuts. Can I can totally grab this from you guys. No questions. Oh, no, just kidding. I can't get into the water.
Here we go again.
I must use this. I must know.
A storm is coming.
Indeed. Oh, so satisfying.
Nice.
Are you so satisfying? Oh. I forgot we're still in Act 2. Aline finding the canvas. Right. Vercel's canvas. Probably. Or it could just be her making her own canvas
Vaso.
at a time.
What was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Don't mind me. Coming through. What was over here? Other than this chromatic, right? Oh,
Useful.
it's just this chromatic? Are you chromatic? I didn't realize these guys actually had feet. I thought they were floating. Yeah, they actually have little tiny feet.
Let's go again.
Elements. Confirmed.
Does shield protect? Okay. Shield doesn't stop the stain.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
That didn't quite do
I can do it.
what I thought it would do.
Not looking good. Firing. Done.
So what happens if I place first strike? Yeah, first try. It doesn't do anything if you get knocked, if you knock yourself out. I think both of these lead to the same area. Don't mind me coming through.
Again.
Okay, it's
Teaching
just
her
her.
children to paint, huh?
Yeah, so that's Leia and Better Soul, which clearly what they look at, and then Viola is in the middle. Clearly, their character models. Where? I think it's a grappling position. Oh no? Or not? Oh, just kidding. Very dark. Flying water. Flying water location. It's basically like the best of everything, right? Taste of everything. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Hi. What did you... Oh, okay. Did you have anything?
A storm is coming. Elements, converge! Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning.
Oh, I just realized it doesn't work with this weapon. I just realized it doesn't work with this weapon because elemental trick only generates the corresponding stains. So the weapon doesn't override. Oh no, it's after consuming. Just kidding. It's after consuming. So, oh no. So it only comes after. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, this doesn't work. %, when consuming stains. No, this doesn't work. Yeah, no, man. You have to wait after. Ah, that means it has to be multiple turns. Dang it. No, it doesn't work. Oh. That's fine. I guess. Man. Yeah, it's only upon multiple turns. That's what we can do after. I just realized that you have to consume stains that you don't have in the beginning. So it takes 2 turns to set up. That's why the free shooting thing is pretty cool. But you don't really need to free shoot anymore for stains once you get a critical mass. There any way to generate stains and consume them? Not really. Yeah, she can't do it in the same turn. Unless intervention is used or something. Okay, I think I'm just gonna run to the event. We're running out of time. Wait, did I just go the wrong? Alright, alright. Let's just pop this guy then. Hello. Can I squeeze underneath you? Oh no. Okay.
Did I die again? End of the line.
Too much damage.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I think I need to do two things. I have two Neverons to help out, I think. Still. One requires flight. I think both. I'm not sure if both requires flight. And then I need to do the chroma petanque. And that's it. Revisit another time. Don't mind us.
Oh, wow.
I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah. Yes. Plant master. I totally know exactly where I'm going. That's a lie. It kind of looks like I know where I'm going. Man, look at that. The grieving begins. Very Nuad and Aline. Probably after the death of their soul.
Who is she fighting?
Her husband?
I don't think we need to do all the petanque stuff to gain access to the chrome.
Well, that will help.
Oh, I think this is where the mime is actually, not the next area. Yeah, this is where the mime is. Alright, we'll at least bop the mime. Is this a double mime? Oh no.
Disaster expedition, eh? My turn.
Okay, how much is the 5?
Phantom stars.
So powerful. Back up we go. I don't think there was a mansion entrance. No. Okay. All the lanterns. Right? We're gonna sneak on by. No worries, no worries.
Nice.
Battlefield. Oh, that's a guy. No forgotten battlefield. It's fine. Oh, I was gonna hit. I was gonna try to jump.
Let's go again.
Anyone have a shield? No.
Phantom stars.
Oh, that guy is light. Oh no, wait. Void. Oh no, light. Yeah. Do I have any? Oh, this way. Okay. Yep. Duelist. Alright. Alright. Momo Station. Momo Station leading into Old Lumiere. Such a great way to revisit Mael or Alicia and Aline.
We're inside her mind. These are memories.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
I forgot how big the monolith is. Monolith is huge. By Clair Obscur standards. It's usually these levels are super tight. Like all the areas are functional. Like they serve a piece. So there's no like extra traversal for the sake of, oh, we're gonna make it longer or something like that. Everything has a place. All right. Actually, your train station. Yes, my mom just bought me a new one. Okay. My mom bought you an entire train. Paintress. Or not Paintress. Maybe not. Oh, we have to take the train. Yeah, we go to All Lumiere. Okay. Pretty cool. Train. The only part of the train, like the only part of the game with the. Okay. Whoops. All right, we're just gonna tiptoe around. Tiptoe around. I don't think that's the way. Is that the way? Because I kind of remember that's where the Clair Obscur
lovely.
is. There's a Clair Obscur here. Maybe it's this way. Okay. I had no idea we were heading that direction. Right, better soul. He's more into music.
I don't understand.
Verso? Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's keep moving.
He's not fine.
Almost at the top.
He's not fine. No one's ever fine in this game. Absolute lies. Wait. Here's the tree. Okay. Here's the harbor. That's where the harbor is. Yep. And this is where the Gomage happens. But instead it leads into the center chamber of the monolith. This battle was awesome. I got used to it. I did get crushed by that heckin' pallet fan attack that Lean does.
Is that you?
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherited. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired. Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Dude, the music. Yeah, he does pretty much all the things that the first encounter did, except now he has the second phase with your like lightning bully and the curator and intense music.
End of the line.
Pretty sure he just phases.
Remember who your real family is. It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me. We are your family. He would condemn us all to die for what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother?
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Descendre family!
Ray Noir faces off with Ray Noir.
We meet. This is all you have left of your son. Destroying it won't bring your wife back. It will only destroy the last tie you have to each other.
Ray Noir wants to save Mael, of course. That's his last tide to this as well. One of his other ties.
I love them too.
Oh, we totally
did it
bypassed the
this
second
time.
phrase.
Hey. How did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the curator.
I'm not sure.
Kind of hard to know if he does or he doesn't.
She's through there.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
Hmm. Yeah, we totally skipped his like wolf. It looks like you can one-shot him out of his phasing. At least I think. Yeah, so he had a second phase when he's like almost dead. He reses again. At least I think. I guess I'm curious if you can phase the paintress as well. Completely.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no turning back.
I wonder if you can phase her way past. No. She has a cutscene, I think. She summons her proxy, the gigantic Exxon like thing. Man.
Sors et fuis, je t'en prie. Fuis ce tableau maudit, cette
That's
toile
her.
d'une
The paintress.
She looks like the curator.
Renoir. He mentioned the curator's wife. She's the paintress.
You've come back?
Alors tranchons la trame, découle la
But the fire. Are you really here? Or is he?
Je t'en prie, fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse.
Oh, is he playing tricks again?
Right, no.
Alicia,
Alicia.
your face.
My face. What about my face? Are you going to burn it again?
Alicia's your daughter.
And May'll remind you of her. The daughter you lost.
Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead.
No. No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
It's supposed to be somewhat confusing, I see. But as far as the chronology goes, it's not quite clear who painted Verso and Renoir. However, she probably have been fighting Renoir for so long that it's very difficult for her to discern what is created by Renoir, the actual Renoir, and not the inked one. But pretty sure it's hard to know because the paintress is like on her wit's end. So Aline is unsure because the Renoir she painted wouldn't do this, wouldn't try to stop her. But there is a chance it is still the same one she painted. It's just he had a change of heart because the painted Renoir is still loyal to her. And then it's interesting that she doesn't remember if she painted over Alicia or did Renoir paint over her. Because Alicia enters the... We'll get that in a few seconds here, or in a couple minutes. Alicia got painted over, and it's actually she probably got painted over by the paintress. So the idea is maybe the things she painted wouldn't try to stop her from preserving the canvas. And Renoir in the background created lots of other things to try to convince Verso and all the other people to stop her. So she's kind of like at her wit's end, trusting anyone from the expedition and whatnot. The painted one, which is the curator, or the projection one, which is the curator, not the Renoir that's no more. Like, so Verso, this guy, lost his father just now. Renoir is no more, the painted Renoir. But technically, the paintress didn't recognize that Maëlle is actually her daughter, not the painted Alicia, which is somewhere else in the canvas on her like eye top. Let's see if we can phase her without.
End of the line.
I'm pretty sure it just phases. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It just phases. And summons the giant thing. You had to at least know how to dodge the interdimensional portal.
Beth. I don't like this.
Look what I found. Oh, sorry.
He always had it. He always had it.
Let's go.
Reminds me of the battles on the airship from Final Fantasy game. That's like airship battle. Oh, that's such a good shot. And did this one quite a lot. Oh. Huh.
Let us stain them. Meet your reckoning.
Oh yeah, yeah, it doesn't generate a light thing. I thought maybe each of the stains that gets consumed has a chance to generate a light stain. But maybe I misread that.
Let's spill some ink.
Cinematic coming up. I thought there was one. Never mind.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet.
Alright. The scripted one. So powerful.
Blades sharp. Papyri. Down.
Technically, the party just saved Aline's life.
Why?
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
That is the only connection that the Painted Their Soul has to his true mother in both ways.